How to rob the jewelry store in Roblox. When you play Roblox Jailbreak, stealing and performing heist missions are one of the most exciting things to do. In the previous video, we looked at how you can rob the power plant in the game. In this video, we will show you how to rob the jewelry store on Roblox Jailbreak. Stay tuned. The jewelry store, also known as the J store, is the second oldest heist in Jailbreak, having been added with the Brulee in the jewelry store update on June 4th, 2017, which has since been replaced by its replacement, the Clear. The bank was the only previous heist location. Criminals must break open the jewelry boxes by tapping the letter F or the fist button on their mobile devices. Each cracked case grants players $500, and there are also large jewels placed throughout the top levels that may be collected for $500. Lasers and cameras must be avoided by players. As you can see, it's pretty complicated, but hey, it's fun. If they survive the jewelry store, they must exchange the jewels at one of the criminal bases to earn their financial prize. In addition, each diamond is worth $500. Entering the store. Your first task is to obviously enter the store. Walk up to one of the two X's on the ground once the jewelry store is open. A laser cutter will appear and start slicing through the glass in around 2 seconds. Crawl through the slot and inside the store once a little gap appears. If the player possesses the zombie animation packs, they can limbo or walk through the hole instead of crawling. To begin a robbery, punch the cases 4 times until they shatter. Robbing. There are lasers on the outside border of the floor that may take away 20% of the player's health. To raise the amount of money in their bag, the player needs to punch the glass cases containing jewels. A glass case requires 4 punches to break. It will only take 1 punch to smash the glass casing when it regenerates. Anyone standing outside the jewelry store has no way in once a criminal destroys one of the glass cases, unless it is a criminal breaking through the top. The glass cases regenerate slowly, so if multiple people are robbing the jewelry store, it may take some time for everyone to get a full bag, especially if they have the bigger duffel bag tiers. Players can go to the basement to punch more cases if they prefer, but they will have to pass another number of lasers. To begin your escape, go through the back right door and up the ramp to the next floor. They can also steal a couple of gems in the other floors for extra cash. But be cautious when picking them up, since some of them are guarded by cameras and moving spotlights that may injure you. Escaping. There are 3 floors with obstacles that players must overcome in order to reach the 5th floor, which goes outside the roof. The 9 floor permutations, the majority of them will feature lasers or cameras, and some will have both. Learn the patterns to quickly avoid them. Since the obstacles consumes 1/5 of the player's health, bringing donuts is suggested if one's health is draining. Because only the center regions of the camera slides harm players, kneeling may make it simpler to pass through levels. But it should be noted that crouching will not prevent the player from being wounded by them. There is a door in the rear right of the chamber at the end of each floor. Enter that to proceed to the next floor via a ramp. If players rush out the door and then return to the jewelry store, they will be transported to the Chiron. This is important if there are any police waiting to catch criminals on the rooftop. There is no longer a rear door, and the roof has been extended as part of the bank or jewelry revamp update. The entire process is going to be intense and exciting, so make sure you enjoy every time you play. That's all for today's video on how to rob the jewelry store in Roblox Jailbreak. Hope you found this video helpful. If you have any tips or hacks, do let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.